simplest flies to make for baitfish, especially saltwater baitfish. It is a classic, and it's the Surf Candy. It's really easy to make, very durable, especially because it's coated with the goo all the way across the front, and uses very few materials. So real simple, really easy to do. And what I'm going to do is start by making a few wraps. That's good. And I'm going to use a few different materials. We got the Supreme hair, take a clump of that, and you can trim at the back however you'd like as you get closer, as you get finished with the fly. You can trim all that hair exactly the way you'd like it. Okay, there's that. You can take some holographic tinsel or silver tinsel, or pretty much any dang color that you'd like. And I personally like to have a little bit more flash, so I'm going to add a bit more than what most people use. Pulling that all the way back down the sides and bringing it back up. Top color, whatever you like. The famous Tutti Frutti colors, but I'm just going to go with the chartreuse or yellow. This doesn't have as much green in it as what normal chartreuse does. Lash it on top of whatever you just put down. Bring it back, bring it forward, and whip finish. Apply your eyes. You can draw in gill slits if you'd like, or you can just put the eyes on. Eyes happen to be the worst when it comes to putting on these eyes. I don't know if it's a bad batch that I always get, as they're not very sticky. And I know I could be putting some extra glue on it, but it looks good to me right there. Actually, these look a little low. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to apply some of the goo across the top. The sides, over the eye, around the other side. And you can use the syringe tip to push the material where you want it to be. That's pretty much it. I'm going to give it some spins to even her out. And I see a shallow spot here where I didn't put really enough of the goo. I'm just going to spin it and spin it until I get the shape that I like. And it's smoothing out nicely. Once I get it to the shape that I like, I will heat it up with the light. I actually like to build up these heads a little bit bigger than what the body is, so mine has like a bullet shape to it. If I wanted to, I could thin it out and smooth it out, but I actually do like a little bit of a taper towards the back. Okay, here we go with the light. Ready? There's the light. 1, 2, 3. It's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds. That's all it takes. I know some other products that take much longer to cure to the core, and that is, I mean, you can squeeze it, smash it, do whatever you want to it, but it's not going anywhere. It's done. It's set, and it's cured. One of the benefits of the Clear Cure Goo, you can really bang these out fast. There's no, you can't cure it improperly. I mean, if you take too little time, you're gonna know it. But you can see it's 5 seconds is pretty much the most that you need. If you're using some really thick stuff, you can go for 10, maybe 15, but on average, most flies are going 3 to 5. Trout flies, 3 seconds. Saltwater flies, usually 3 to 5. Larger saltwater, where you're using much thicker epoxy, or not epoxy, but the goo, in lieu of epoxy, cures in about 5 to 10 seconds if you're really thick. But this Surf Candy, is 1/4 inch thick. It's hard. It's cured. You saw how long I had that light on, and it looks great. So real easy, real simple. A classic, very easy to make